Hello guys, Ryan here. Back with another video, a list video. Most of this stuff is stuff that we haven't seen before, but this is my wish list for the vintage collection ships part 2, and this time it's mostly all new. So, here we go. Getting on to this. The TIE Defender. We haven't gotten one from the vintage collection before. Matter of fact, I don't think that we even got one at all before. And I think that would be really cool to see one return, or actually enter the Hasbro Star Wars 3.75-inch universe. I think it'd be really cool to get one, especially with it being in Star Wars Rebels and stuff like that. This is not one that I'd shrug off. Definitely a possibility. Moving on, we have another TIE fighter. This is the TIE Interceptor. This is one of, I believe, 3 that technically they've made, but there's a slight difference. In this case, it's a paint job. This ship, I think, would be really cool. It's the Emperor's Guards. We have an Imperial shuttle before. Unfortunately, I don't have my hands on one right now, but one day. But it'd be really cool to have one of those shuttles flanked by 2 Imperial red TIE Interceptors. Unfortunately, if we do get one, it'll probably be the regular 3.75-inch line, as they just released Star Wars Resistance with a red TIE Interceptor for the First Order. Okay, another Imperial ship. We have the Imperial Landing Craft. This is probably, I guess it's doable, but it would probably be really expensive, like maybe almost $200. Really depends on, the size and scale that they go for. So, that's pretty much it. Imperial Gunship. I believe this is the last Imperial vehicle. We could also get one that was from the Clone Wars, used by the Clone Troopers, the Coruscant Guard. That would be pretty cool. Little troop transport gunship kind of thing, you know. Moving on, First Order Transporter. Need I say more? It's a transport. Everyone loves transports, and piling up your troops and stuff like that. I think that this would be a really cool addition to the collection. And it was in The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, but unfortunately we didn't get one from the regular 3.75-inch line. And I was pretty disappointed because I really wanted one of these. And a lot of people, if you're building a First Order army, this would be a very useful one. Okay, this is the most unrealistic choice I have, but thing is that it doesn't have to be realistic, this list. It's just, what I'd like to see. So, anyway, the Ghost. It could also, I think if they made it, they should make it so that it can board the Phantom that they released a while back. I don't have that one, but it would still be really cool. But yeah, so for the vintage collection, I really don't think so. This is the only one that is not for the vintage collection on this list. But a standard 3.75-inch one, like the Battle Action Millennium Falcon, probably wouldn't be all that unrealistic. So, moving on. Okay, after this one is the last one. This is the Star Wars Rebels B-Wing. And not only does it have a different paint job, but it's also different in the way that they would have to mold it. There's some aesthetic changes, including a little gunner position on the end of the wing. So that'd be really cool to see. There have been some great custom paint jobs of people's B-Wings, but we have not gotten one that's molded with, the little gunner on the end there. So I'd like to see this from the vintage collection, because we didn't get it from Rebels. So, I mean, it'd be pretty cool. Last ship is the U-Wing. This is the only one, I believe, that is just a complete, do-over. It stinks that we got a U-Wing that can't transport troops. It's a troop transport, and I think that with the vintage collection, that we should get a U-Wing. I mean, I think it would be really cool to get a U-Wing. I'd pay for a U-Wing. Probably be pretty expensive, but especially judging from what I paid for the TIE Fighter. But U-Wing be pretty cool to have in my collection. Just so I could, transport troops from here to there. Be really cool to have one of those in my next army video, So, that's pretty much it. And I also have an image of what it could possibly look like on the inside. With, yeah, so, I forget what the book was called. But I got that loaded right here. Anyway, I will talk to you guys again next video. I have more list videos planned, as well as many other videos. Unfortunately, my haul video didn't come out too well. I actually put my home address right in frame in the camera, so I'm gonna have to redo that video, but I'll just show you guys the stuff outside of the box as I already opened it up. So that's all, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.